Wallahi, Chelsea are clear of us in the transfer window. We laugh at Chelsea. Wallahi, they have more direction than us. Wallahi, Chelsea have more direction than us.
Yes, it's people, and welcome back to another video on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. You know what time it is. I'm your host with the most, the Bridge 258, here today to give you another Chelsea transfer video. Make sure as you're coming in to like, share, subscribe. Helps me out, helps the channel out as well. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, today is Joao Day, aka There We Land, aka Nah, too crazy, aka come, just chill out after that, you know what I mean? But listen, come on, boys. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Listen, man, we'll discuss obviously Joao Felix officially being confirmed. Gallagher obviously now also again being reconfirmed now to go to Atletico Madrid. What does that mean? And more. Also discuss the Sterling situation, something that obviously started yesterday, you know what I mean, and the stuff that's been happening. So obviously Sterling statement, stuff that's happening now. Now he's removing Chelsea from his bio, clarifications on his alleged statement, as I would like to put it like that, as well. Obviously discussions in regards to Romelu Lukaku as well, and and his possible move to Napoli almost being done according to Fabrizio Romano. And Chilwell being notified for a few weeks now that his time at Chelsea is up. So listen, there's a lot to discuss and more. And listen, man, listen, guys, you can obviously tune in. You know how to do that. Make sure, obviously, to get your voices heard. Make sure that you're all loud and clear. And as you're doing so, make sure to, of course, like, share, subscribe. I'm currently, of course, 2 away from... I hope I'm not being stupid, but you know what? I've been stupid. Oh, that's just the straw of my flipping thing. I'm so stupid when we move. Big up to everyone though. Let's read a comment. Felix, welcome. I can't wait till next season. Okay, big up to our boy Alexander. Big up to my good friend Joe, who says Joao Day. Here We Land is a classic. Listen, what can I say, man? Listen, we've got better versions than Here We Go, man. Chelsea destroyed Here We Go, so we're gonna build up a new one called There We Land, innit? So listen, it's Chelsea's fault that the Here We Go failed, but we're gonna have to build up Here We Land. So big up to the Chelsea. Easy, brother. Kunichi Wagwan. Fair enough, my brother. You know, Vivil Ahmed, Hey Sports is back. Now, if we get Osimhen, I think we are good. Interested. Okay. Bit up to our boy Joe saying free Sterling. No, man. Listen, we should time out what's it called, Joe, for that statement, but it is what it is. Big up, we're in España for 2 weeks. Cucurella home. Hope you enjoyed that Spanish heat. You know what I mean? Hope you enjoyed that little Mediterranean heat. You know what I mean? I hope you enjoyed that and more. And Victor Gyökeres instead of Osimhen. I would personally be happy with that. One objective gaming. You know, that's been my guy. But from what I know, at least, and from what's been reported, the club have obviously scoured Gyökeres, but are not moved by him. That's why, you know, I've not spoken about him as much on this football channel, bro. Lukaku, that no one account that keeps popping up on your recommended despite skipping every vid, just won't go away. Fair enough, bro. Felix in the 10. But probably where he's gonna come from, my brother. There and left wing, it seems. Pointless signing Felix, who's not clinical. Only brought Felix to help Atletico Madrid out so they can buy Gallagher. That money should have just been put towards ECB instead. I hear your point, RC. I know, obviously, right now at Chelsea Football Club, bro, there is a clear, desperate need for some level of defensive, stability, a defensive juggernaut, in my personal opinion. A guy that can lead a defense, that's a good leader, but at the same time, can be able to do a job quite well as well. But the issue for us right now, brother, is that we have too many CBs and we can't move them on. Until we're able to move on, I would say 2 CBs, you're not going to get anything happening in that aspects, my brother. So I hear you though, at least on the CB aspect. In terms of like not needing Felix, I would kind of disagree in the sense that, you know, when you have a guy like Mudryk and Sterling who are not able to provide for you as much as needed, then I would disagree, my brother RC. I feel like they're needed a lot more than I think people are willing to admit. But again, boys, that's just me. But we move. We will sign a CF. I'm not sure. Needle mover. I would have to say it would have to be, in my personal opinion. Now, Ahmed, now big ass Raheem can leave. All right, we didn't need to know about Raheem's body parts that do either, my friend. I've been watching some real wingers these past few days. We're starving Mudrik and Madueke. I hear you. The club looks like they're looking at Joe Gomez. I know who reported that. We have to see until we get proper channels reporting it to Joe. That's what I would say to you, my brother. Sterling, the best Chelsea the best Chelsea player. Keep, and the fans are hating because they hate Sterling better than the whole Man City squad. I'm not so sure that's the case, bro. Big up to our boy. Would you make a player for Gundogan knowing they're interested in him in Can't? The reason why I necessarily wouldn't is because we already have too much in midfield, bro. You now have Nkuku there, you have Palmer there. Now you add this guy in there, bro. You're losing space for a guy like what's it called, Gundogan. Now, would I want Gundogan? Of course, I would like Gundogan because I think from a certain aspect, his age, the stuff that he's still able to give you in this league and stuff like that. Of course, that'll be amazing and great. But the reality is, on Objective Gaming, that you can't fit him in right now. You can't fit him in as much as I would like him on my football team. We cannot fit him in right now. Exactly. But boys and girls, let's obviously bring out the Joao Felix news. I know we are feeling for that one for sure. Let me bring up the Gallagher news. What's going on today, bro? So as you can see, thoughts on the Carragher. What said? You know what Carragher's like, though. I feel like so much time on Sky Sports and stuff like that. I feel like there's just like a lack of understanding about Chelsea. It feels like it's extremely biased. There's like a lack of like known knowledge about the football club, and as such, yeah, it feels like they're just spewing stuff, yeah, from what they just randomly hear on Twitter. You know what I mean? It almost feels like, you're walking into like a Twitter bar conversation, bro. Like, a Twitter comment section. They don't read anything. They don't read anything. They don't know about anything. They don't follow the club properly. And as such, bro, they just keep on saying absolute was week in, week out, week in, week out, bro. That's the issue, DI. That's why I refuse to listen to that commentary, by the way. Yo, Ahmed, random Q. But what have you been doing this summer apart from streaming? Any holidays looks like you need a break, G. Nothing much, bro. I've just been doing my normal job, which I always work. Been relaxing, but from basically tomorrow's my last day of work. But then, tomorrow's my last day of work, and then I have a 2-week break from then onwards. So gonna be chillaxing, just doing streams for the next 2 weeks. So tomorrow is my last day of work, but tomorrow I'm working. I'm not even working that much. I'm just going into the office at like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. because they need me to do that one more big sale, and then I'm gone. Big up Ahmed. Spurs can hold. They can hold that. Listen, my guy Vardy doing that. 1-0. Doing that. 1-0. Hold that. Shush. Romano, shush. You fraud. Hold that. Listen, I told the streets here quickly. Let me just go back to my single cover, actually. I told the streets here about the fact here that, in my personal opinion, yeah, what was it called here? Spurs, they're in danger. That midfield, they're in danger for that midfield. The tactics, they're in danger. I told people before, yeah, Leicester will do a job. I told the street about Leicester doing a job. But if I speak, no comment, man. What's it called? Felix doesn't have to start. He can be a bench player. I come on in like the 60th minute and also can also get some starts. Trust me, he's just going to be here. Fair enough. Gary Neville has been back in Chelsea as of late. Yeah, I don't really care, man. You know what is my so it's the 1 week they're back in, the next week they're not back in. 1 week they're saying something, one week they're not. Nah, the bread is getting low, Ahmed. Why have I received an ad? Bro, I have my ads at balance for the TT, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. I never tried to violate the fans. Chill out, bro. Being Zerla to Carragher. Maybe so, man. Maybe that's. But listen, even then, bro, if I was to say let's bring in Chelsea representatives, bro, I feel like you wouldn't. They probably would be agreeing with them. So yeah, danger, especially Neville. Fair enough. Seeing Neville back in Chelsea, his career really humbled him. Maybe so. Vardy would cook with Chelsea. Big up Ahmed, the grinder stop in Spain on your live dedication, if you ask me. Yes, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. But listen, guys, yeah, let's actually go through the Felix news, how it developed, I should say, today, yeah. And that was initially we got this news at 2:50 p.m. saying, I think Tuesday or Wednesday we are going to have the final answer on Joao Felix and Gallagher operation. That's from Matteo Moreto, of course, from Relevo, one of the most reliable ones in, was it called, France? Sorry, in Spain, I should say. Sorry, my apologies. You then obviously then get the Fabrizio on playback saying this. Chelsea are closing in on Joao Felix. The here we go is getting very close. He then goes on to say that Aston Villa have been trying for Felix, but Chelsea are about to close the deal. Here we go, coming in 24 to 48 hours. And this is the big thing. Now, we've been hearing a lot more, boys and girls, yeah, about the idea that Chelsea, you know, and Chiesa, right? We've been hearing about Chiesa from DiMarzio. We've been hearing Chiesa from other links as well. And guess what they've been saying, boys and girls, yeah? This is what they've been saying. Chiesa is not the one that we're looking at, but in Chiesa's position of the left wing, that's who Joao Felix will be for us. The guy that can do all of that job for us at the end of the day, right? So, of course, we then obviously get this. David Ornstein decided, you know what, mate, let's crash it, mate. Ornstein said, let me crash it, yeah, on Fabrizio and tell them why I'm number one. And he says, Chelsea have reached an agreement with Atletico Madrid over permanent signing of Joao Felix. Personal terms already in place for 24-year-old international attacker to join CFC from Atleti on 6-year contract plus option of additional 12 months, right? And that was obviously confirmed by him. All right. And then we obviously, from there, then we obviously get Fabrizio doing the little thing. Tiggs, of course, doing his little Avi thing as well. And then bang, we got the big breaking news again from Fabrizio Romano. And then he keeps on saying, Chelsea have authorized, Chelsea have authorized Conor Gallagher to travel back to Spain in the next 24 to 48 hours. Deal was done already for 42 million euros. So that means Gallagher's actual price that we agreed upon still remained the same with Atletico Madrid. They did not change it. We did not change it. So as such, yeah, this is what's happened, boys and girls, right? So again, Chelsea, of course, 42 million euros. Here we go again. Listen, that's what I'm saying, man. Gallagher's destroyed the here we go, innit? You know what I mean, chat? You know what I mean? Gallagher has actually, destroyed the here we go, boys. I can't even lie to you. The fact that he has to say, here we go again, yeah, locking up and stuff is killing me. I'll be honest, bro. Of course, then we obviously get the from Fabrizio Hawkins, of course. This is the guy from RMC Sport. Big, very reliable now at Chelsea, saying Joao Felix will be in London tomorrow for a medical, right? And then obviously we get the here we go that we were expecting from Fabrizio Romano, saying Joao Felix to Chelsea is a here we go, of course. And that's pretty much it, boys and girls, right? So, guys, listen, you guys know what my thoughts are on this. Big up, what's it called? Well, let me read some of the comments quickly. They may or may not come. I actually forgot to send the link, so that's a good thing. You're not actually energetic today. Listen, I don't know, man. I feel like I am. I'm trying, bro. You know what I mean? I always try to be as energetic as possible. Just get me a striker and goalkeeper ready. To be fair, on Objective Gaming, you're not gonna get a goalkeeper. You just brought in Jorgensen, so there's no way goalkeeper's gonna happen. But I hear you for the striker situation. Yeah, no thanks to Chiesa. We have enough injury-prone players already. 100%, bro. We don't need more injury-prone players. We don't need situations to happen where the man them are consistently injured. So listen, let's make sure we don't make that happen. So I agree with that aspect as well. The bridge is tired of the transfer stuff now, Lord. We got to avoid DLM, bro. Honestly, man, you know what I mean? Chelsea, man, they you know what I mean? They made me lose my joy. They made me lose my joy, bro. They made me lose my joy, bro. They made me lose my joy. What can I say? I've lost what it means to be a here we go, man. You know what I mean? I'm like a Liverpool fan now, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like the opposite of a Liverpool man. A Liverpool fan, yeah, they're feeling here for that here we go right now. I'm not even feeling for that anymore, man. I'm like that drug addict that's got like drug resistance right now, and that's the here we go for me personally. So it is what it is, boys and girls. But guys, we are 15 minutes into of course, the video. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, right? And guys, let's see what the likes are saying, man. What are we saying of the likes, boys? What are we saying the likes? What are we saying of the likes, boys? Guys, let's get to 50 likes, please. Let's get to 50 likes. There's 54 of you guys in here. And as always, boys and girls, let's see what the subscribers are saying. Guys, I'm 2 away from 60 subscribers. Can we get to 60 subscribers as well, please? 2 away from 60 subscribers, please, as well. Thank you very much. He was our only bright spot that second half of the season under Potter. 100%, bro. 100%. Bill Ahmed, what do you think about Tony Neese from the Sun? Very, very unreliable. Tier 3 source. Again, my brother, those are the type of sources where I would encourage many of our fans to take a step back, relax, chillax, and just know that it's not always going to be the case. So hopefully that explains it for you, brother. Wow, Felix, what's it called? So you guys still trust the Here We Goes? The Amoridian deal was also a Here We Go. And listen, bro, I hear your point of view, but I think David Ornstein is now backing it now. The fact that Ornstein is backing it, he never backed the Amoridian stuff and everything like that, leads me to believe that, in my personal opinion, this is more reliable. And as I always say, Abraham, as with any transfer, bro, we have to wait until the player is holding the bag, holding the kit like this. That's a Here We Go, innit? That's a real true Here We Go. I'm doing well, bro. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you for reminding me, big man. You know what I mean? Listen, let me just get that actually up right now. Give me uno momento. Un momento. There we go. Let me move that into yeah, let's just do it like this. Lovely. Sorry, guys, I got a little funny thing to show you guys as well. Felix on a stupid 7-year contract as well. Like everyone, we're trying to, like everyone else, we try to sign is good. But let me just get this ready for the chat. Lovely. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading something. Good luck, Cloud Lake, when our players will start leaving, and when we don't get CO again and can't keep these players prisoner. I think the thing is, bro, that might be true, but the reason why with these contracts that we're doing them is actually not to even trap them out to RC. It's because it at least maintains their value. At least that's what the club is alleging. It's not because they want them to be there forever, but because of the stuff that they're trying to maintain value. That's all it is, bro. Looking at all of the teams now having played, I think only Villa will be up competition for that top 4. Wow, Ibn Fulan. Cheer yourself up. I'm still check the thumbnail that I created for Joao Felix. Listen, we gotta share it there, bro. We gotta share it. The red card though. So Ahmed, what's your best 11 now opinion? We'll get to that at the end of the sort of stream today. We'll discuss that best 11. How does everything work in my personal opinion? Blue hair's coming soon. Oh my god. I'm dealing with severe transfer doping withdrawal. Mbappe to Chelsea can get a Here We Go. And I wouldn't even be excited. 100%, man. Listen, man. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm an anti-drug campaign guy, bro, right now, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like the perfect example for this. Because, like, you know, I'm kind of cooked. I'll be honest, I'm kind of cooked. So I hear it, man. I hear it for sure. Can you list the best striker options for Chelsea? 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be interesting. We'll definitely get to that one too, my brother. I'll make sure to save your comment and come back to it. Here we go. Not reliable anymore. There we land is where we're at right now. Exactly, Diablo. I said this before. Listen, here we go. We destroyed it, but let's rebuild. There we land. Would you box Hamza on Misfits? No, why would I box someone on Misfits, bro? I don't need to do that. I'm all right. Maresca seems like he has his hands tied and being to forced to play our 200 million mids in a lineup. To be fair, one objective gaming, when he came into the team and when he was asked, about, how you're going to play these players, how's everything going to work, one of the things that the ownership definitely said to all these managers was like, how are you going to unlock Enzo? Because Enzo for them in NFL terms, sadly, is their star man, is their star player, is their star guy. So that's why, brother, they've been trying to, make my guy work this whole time. So as much as I personally hate it, that's what they've been trying to do for the longest. Which is really annoying, by the way. It actually annoys me the most of everything else that's been happening in here. So we move. But guys, chat, I've been saving this year all day today. This year, big up to my guy, my thumbnail maker, called DLM Designs. Make sure, of course, to give him a follow. Make sure if you want to get some stuff from him, obviously, to get it from him. This is me give a nice free promo to my guy. But listen, I asked him, who do you think, I want, as in my thumbnail today, for my transfer news video. And this is what he sent me. Felix the cat. You know what I mean? Oh my god, my guy got him. My guy really sent me Felix the cat here as my thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie to you guys. I had a good chuckle, man. That was a great chuckle. Nah, that stuff killed me, man. If we said Osimhen, what team do you think will stop us from getting top four if anything clicks? Right now, nothing much, I would say, bro. I think if we are able to get the guys that we need and we play it consistently well and able to get the job done and everything like that, I honestly believe, you know what I mean, cracking 3 points, proper Chelsea. Hey, United, yeah. I know that ain't who I think it is. I know that ain't who I think it is. Listen, big man, you get Fulham double crossed you in the transfer window. How did you let the small kid in West London double cross your football club, big man? You know what I mean? That's one for United. Make sure to follow him for the United content. But listen, his clue, allowed, Fulham to violate them. You know what I mean? Fulham faked going for Scott McTominay today and swooped in to buy, what's it called? Yeah, my man Santa Berg on a here we go. They can well and truly hold that. You know what I mean? Yes, listen, I got energy. You know what I mean? Don't let the devil out. You know what I mean? As I say, don't let the devil out because you don't want to see me when I'm like this. You know what I mean? Don't let me out, bro. Don't let me out, chat. Facts, we did much better in season when Poch stopped listening to the owners and just put out the line that he thought was the best. Listen, I think you know what it is, yeah. The thing is, bro, I don't know if it's like if he doesn't listen to the ownership stuff like that. But the problem is, my brother, with Poch, he was just trying to save his job at that point in time. He was doing nothing else in there and everything like that. Big up, Joey. If you want to hop on, do let me know. I know obviously you want to relax today, so I thought I would not send it to you. So if you want to come on, you know me, brother. I'll rather have someone next to me to give me a little bit more of that little dopamine spike. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? But as I was saying, boys and girls, yeah, I think with Chelsea, there's not a lot of teams that can stop us. I think the thing that's stopping us currently, again, as I said before, is the tactics, the defense, you know what I mean? Stuff that's basically very basic and simple to understand. It's going to take a while for that stuff to build up. It's going to take a while for us to get to that level that we need to, you know what I mean? The level that's going to pay this, to pay the bills, you know what I mean? To get us into that top four race. Because as I have said before, I honestly believe between third to all the way to ninth place is going to be very hard, how should I say, to predict. Yeah. So if you want to come on and play from third to ninth, it's going to be very competitive. So for me, Chelsea, the best way you can do it, you saw it against Tottenham, what I said what happened in chat. You need to be able to, in my personal opinion, get a run through. As the quicker you're able to get the connections of the tactics of the players, and the quicker you're able to make them all gel together and find your best 11 if you're Maresca, the best chance that you can get to get top four football. Simple as that, point blank. So, but again, that's just my opinion on the situation. We move, but I know that some others may or may not disagree with me, but I feel like for me, if you bring in a striker and everything like that, we will be Gucci guilty, boys. So we'll be fine. We'll be well and truly, absolutely. What's it called? Fine. Give me one moment, guys. I'm just gonna bring up the next bit of batch of news. I always facts as what's it called? Big up to my boy A Solomon. You think another left winger is incoming? You know what? Let's discuss that actually. Let us discuss the other left winger in this situation, aka Raheem, the Dream Sterling. Shall we? Shall we discuss it? Yeah. Shall we discuss Raheem, the Dream Sterling? Because we might as well discuss it if we're gonna be discussing the other stuff. It's been sent to you, my brother. Been sent already. Come on, man. One step ahead always. That's what I'm talking about, baby. But let's bring this all up for you guys as I always do. And Raheem, the Dream Sterling, is actually quite interesting because, as you guys know, so I'm gonna bring up what happened last time, where he obviously so before the game, of course, Raheem obviously before the game started, and literally once the match day squad came out at the same time, boys. Sterling himself came out, and decided to start crashing it for no reason. And this is obviously from my guy Sam McBell from the time Sam McBell of the Daily Mail, and he initially goes as follows, exclusive. Raheem Sterling, and he goes, Raheem Sterling wants clarity over his future at Chelsea after being left out of the squad. As Steven Red, we look forward to gaining clarity on the situation. He then goes on to continue on So this is the statement that he makes. He then goes on to say, Raheem Sterling is contracted to Chelsea for the next 3 years. He returned to England 2 weeks early to conduct individual training and has had a positive preseason under the new coach, who he has developed a good working relationship with. He is committed as ever to delivering at the highest level for Chelsea fans, Chelsea FC, and the fans who he holds in high regard. And given his inclusion in our official club pre-match material this week, our expectation was that Raheem would be involved in the weekend fixtures in some capacity. As a camp, we have always had positive dialogue with Chelsea, with and assurances from Chelsea FC in relation to Raheem's future at the club. So we look forward to getting clarity on the situation. Until then, we will continue to support Raheem's desire to stay at the football club as well, right? And then, see, where is it? And then basically we then go on to talk about Raheem Sterling later on today, and that was, let me just bring that bit up. Oh my god, what is going on? PYS. There we go. So obviously today there was a bit more news that came out today, and that was obviously from the Times, if I'm not mistaken. So the time, well, sources say that there have been movement today on scheduling talks over Sterling's future. Enzo Maresca indicated in training last week that his chances of playing would be limited, as he should start considering alternatives, right? And there was something else that was also reported just before that. Let me just bring that out for you guys as well. Sterling has demanded answers over his future at Chelsea, and that's Sam Dean of the Daily Telegraph. And the final bit of news, of course, was that it was also reported by my guy. Was it called it was actually said by Enzo Maresca when speaking about Sterling that, listen, I would like 30 players to play with. You know what I mean? When mentioning about Sterling. But I'll get you on my good friend Joey. What's your thoughts on the Sterling situation, bro?
I think he's just underperformed his wages, and the ownership group has seen that and have targeted him as somebody who's going to be moved on from because of that. In the end, there's no real personal connection to the club. There's no leadership connection to the club. It's he's just there, and when he wants to perform, he kind of performs, I guess. But I'm okay with the move in totality, though. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, yes, I hear you. Again, and I'll say this again when it comes to discussions about Sterling, all of us here agree, bro. He's not had the skills to pay the bills, as I like to put it, right? With Sterling, he's not been able to produce when he needed him to. Even he's not been able to lead the line as I would probably say, senior guy. The guy when he brought Sterling, he was there to be the main man in our attack, and he's never been able to live up to that at the end of the day when it comes down to it. So listen, the fact that Maresca is the one that's done this and not the ownership, for me, tells me that this is something that Maresca is trying to make the decision on. He doesn't believe that Sterling is the guy for him. Now,
I feel like also Neto coming in is all right, now Neto's the main man. Mudrik's the project. What are you? You know what I'm saying? That's how they're looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And I understand people are saying, oh, why not going for Mudrik? But Mudrik makes a third of what Sterling makes. One third of what Sterling makes.
Exactly.
So it's financially, the difference in that you're getting between Mudrik and Sterling isn't enough for you to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep Sterling. It doesn't make no sense. Why would you do that?
Killer Red, I think if I'm not mistaken, Killer Red is a Liverpool fan, and he's an Arsenal fan, and he's asking for Sterling on a discount. Yeah, don't kill me. I can't do another season of watching Sterling, to be honest. As much as I have a slight agenda, my heart can't take it, bro. I can't take it either, bro. Man, I'm sorry, bro. Last season I was crashing on him. Chat knows, Joel knows.
Wants him on a discount. Inshallah, take him, Habibi.
Sterling is a moment's man. Fair enough. What's it called? I'm fine with Sterling getting sold as long as we get an elite left winger because I can't be playing with Mudryk and Joao only. Well, it's looking like that's what's being the case, unless I think for me, Joe, and I said this before, the reason they're pushing out Sterling might not just be because of the wages, but because they might be bringing another guy in that position. and they might be doing
One
Neto
thing at
right.
a time, bro. So one thing at a time, bro. If we want to address, I think Neto's going to be playing a lot of left wing this year, and it'll be Neto, Palmer, and Cuckoo, or Neto, Palmer, Felix. Like it would be one of those combinations, in my opinion, as like the starters.
Please,
And then
please,
Mudryk and Nani coming off the bench, or Nani start. I don't mind Nani starting and having Palmer play in the 10, having Felix play on the left if Neto needs a rest. You know, the possibilities of our squad are really, there really is so many possibilities that you could play like the attacking players. All of them can play 2 to 3 positions outside of like Mudryk, pretty much, and Nani. Mudryk and Nani are the only two that have to play on either left and right hand side. But outside of that, like, I don't mind it.
Fair enough. What was it called? Sterling even in preseason is so shy. Chiesa, I don't think it's gonna happen, boys and girls. Again, Fabrizio literally came out today and was like that he shut that down quite quickly and effectively, saying that Joao Felix is the Chiesa deal, basically.
Yep.
Left wing in winter transfer. I doubt it. I think probably there's someone they've got lined up. I wouldn't be too surprised. Chiesa Nation isn't coming. Maresca will play in Cuckoo and Palmer at the same time. I think he wants to, but the thing is, John, I said this before, if you're gonna play in Cuckoo and Palmer, they're not necessarily touchline wingers.
But one has to play in the middle.
One either has to play.
You can't play in Cuckoo and Palmer and not have one play in the middle.
Yeah, and I think for me, even if you don't play them in the middle and you have to play them out on the wing, you have to get the guys to overlap them. You have to get people to overlap them because
with the system, you shouldn't do that, right? Like that's just the way I see it.
That's what I'm saying. You have to tweak the system, bro. That's the point I'm trying to make. You have to actually tweak the system in order to allow them to play allow them to play on the wing.
He did that for Palmer already, but you can't do it on both sides.
That's fair. Mm-hmm.
That's the thing is like he did it for Palmer. He's like Gusto. All right, you can invert, but once you invert, I want you to overlap because he inverts to pick up the ball, but then once Palmer has the ball, he's overlapping. It's that's the idea of it at least. In the game against City, he just had him play like a normal fullback because Doku was over there, just staying on the touchline.
100%. Chiesa is one big injury. So I'm just reading the comment.
Oh, it's okay. Go for it.
Yeah, I was just scared. One big injury. 100% agree. That's why I don't want him, my brother, to do it. And he's not really recovered from those injuries, bro. He's a shadow of his former player. Much like someone called Benjamin Chilwell, which I've spoken about quite a few times before. You know, someone that is a shadow of his former self that's not been able to reach the heights that he's been able to for quite a long time. So as such, those are the type of players I personally usually try to, be like, okay, Ahmed, let's not go for those ones. Those are the type of guys that, that lead you to have major danger at the end of the day. So for me personally, I make it my mission to not go for those type of guys. Unless, the club is well and truly willing to take a punt on those guys to be able to get the job done. I prefer Noni on the left, like he did for England under 21. Interesting. Well, he's going to be here next season, so we're going to see what happens. Still aim for Gabe Sterling for not squaring a simple ball for the tapping Wolves away last season with 3-on-1, showing he's all for himself and not a team player. The thing is, RC, bro, no, I don't think none of us here would be talking about what happened at Wolves if he had put the ball into the back of the net. But the thing is, bro, if you're going to do what you're doing, Sterling, bro, you have to make sure you do it on target. You have to do that. You get it right first time. With you, there's no with the other players, bro. There's like a level of excuse we can give them, but not you, my brother, because of the fact that you are meant to be ready-made. You are PL proven. You are a guy that's been in the league for almost a decade, so you have to show it. You have to show up, bro. Simple as that. Clearing Sterling's wages for Osimhen. To be fair, that once you sell Lukaku, bro, that does that for you. To be honest, if we're being real. Big up Ahmed and Joey. Yo, Joey, our theory nearly coming, my brother. We'll see what happens on that one deals. Neto left in Cuckoo 10, Palmer right.
Inshallah, Habibi, inshallah.
MF Go says big up. Felix done. Osimhen is next. Big up to our boy Toby. Hey man, listen, you got a JJK on there. You can hold that. 5 chapters left. He is not completing the story in 5 chapters, by the way. Yeah, I'm just letting you know, Toby. So JJK is ending 5 chapters. What do you mean
he's not completing the story?
That story, In the if he Yes, the chapter's like this. He's got 5 more chapters to write. He's gonna finish it
He
September
can
30th.
finish in 5
Bro,
chapters, bro.
there's gonna be so many loose ends in that ending, yeah. That is gonna be typical shonen, bro. I know it, bro. Listen,
But that's
that's
how
what I'm saying
shonen.
already.
You should expect that, bro. That's
Bro,
how
the amount
shonen.
of listen, that story ending is gonna be cooked. I can already feel it. 5 weeks already. Quick announcement for 5 weeks. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I mean?
He's tired of that anime, bro. He's tired of it.
And we'll see.
It's
Big up
so
Ahmed and
fucking- Everybody fucking either hates it or loves it. There's no my days. There's no in between whatsoever.
That was
Literally,
good, yeah.
there's no in between with it.
Big up Ahmed and Jerry. I don't think Sterling would go to Juve because they already have a new kid who balled out today on the left wing. I actually don't. Big up to my boy Jonathan. Hope you're doing well. I don't know where he's going to go. I don't know if it's going to be. What's it called?
Juve played a newly promoted team that has injuries. Like, relax.
Yeah, they played Como, and at the same time, bro, wherever he's going to go, it might not be. It can be. Listen, it can be Saudi Arabia. It can be, the United States of America. You know what I mean? Where Joey's at. You know, maybe there's an Arizona team. I don't know. Let's make sure we can go there.
LA.
You listen to LA, somewhere like that. Listen, there's places going to still
LA.
go to. Bill Ahmed just got back. Big up to my boy IBGG. Deals will he take Sancho in Chilwell swap deal? Sadly, Man United did not want Chilwell, so that wouldn't happen. If Madrid came for Reece, I'd take the money, another 250k a week on the wages. Fair enough, bro. What's it called? He's right though. Felix and Nkuku left wing and AM, Palmer right wing and AM, and Neto, Noni right wing and LM. So many combinations. My Belgian scouts are telling me to go for Samuel and Bangula and Bangula. But who does he play for, Joe? Give me some more info if you don't mind, my brother. What is it called? Don't you guys think that they have one traditional winger is better, especially when you have Osimhen to have a multitude of crosses, and just like City of Doku and Savio. But the thing is, bro, we already have a traditional winger. Madueke is that one for you. Pedro Neto is that one for you. And Neto, those two.
Mudryk
Yeah, see,
technically a winger.
Mudryk, if you want to include him, sadly, is one too. Yeah. What's your thoughts on Joe Gomez links? I saw that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold out for a bit of deals until I see proper links, my brother. You wonder why City wanted to get Neto as a backup or starter. I'm hearing we're dropping in Nkuku to play.
No offense to Darko. No offense to Darko.
Of course. I'm hearing we're dropping Nkuku to play Felix on the left wing and Palmer central with Neto right wing. We'll see what happens. I think definitely it's going to be quite interesting to see where does Nkuku play. You know, is he going to be a consistent starter? Is he going to be a game by game different choice status? We'll see, Adam or I swear, guys, the ending might not be good for Ramsey. See, he knows, man. Which the streets know, man. If I speak, I'm silent to Juve on loan predicted. No, because I think you've only got one more loan spot left, my brother. So I think
you need to start reading fucking Tower of God, bro. That's what I'm reading. You got to start reading Tower of God.
I read Tower of God, so we watched the game today. Not ready. I've read up to season 2 is actually, ironically. Rewatched the game today.
That's where I am.
I rewatched the game today. There are lots of structure, lots of positive structure. The structure is there. Now it's about plays, executing it. Practice makes perfect. Trust the process. I really do not like the last point, but listen, because you're my guy, we're gonna keep pushing.
It's just the last 3 words, but I understand where you're coming. Like it's just like those words. That's what
I think there was I read something today. DOCFC saying that Chilwell is not wanted by them, bro. That's the reason why.
Not on a permanent. That's what they said.
Yeah,
Chelsea
not on a permanent. Yeah,
they don't want him on a permanent.
Yeah, Sterling would get buyers in the Prem if you drop the price to 30 million. I think that's what you put. That's what his price is going to be anyway, bro. That's what no one. Chelsea's not looking to get 45 million back to them.
I think it actually might be less.
Because remember, the wages still need to be accounted for. By the way, that is still going to have remaining because we're going to have to probably pay something.
What was the price when we first bought him?
45 million, bro. Remember, it was 45 million.
Okay, no, that's why I'm asking. And if I remembered, I would.
Oh, sorry, I thought I said that. Sorry, my apologies. Sorry, I thought you were asking us separately.
No, I was asking. So what is he at now? This is his 3rd year on that contract, and what was it? A 5-year contract.
Exactly, yes.
So that would be 9 times 3.
27?
27 minus 45.
27 minus, what's it called, 45 means basically saying 12. No.
Yeah, so That's how much is left on it.
Fair enough.
And then if you add the wages, which is like 325. What's 325 divided times 52? I'll do all this if I was at my computer myself.
By the way, no, he's got 50.7 million left for the next 3 years. I did this yesterday. It's 50.7 million for the next 3 years. So you just do 50 divided by 3. 50 is like basically me saying 15 times by 3 is 12. Is 60.
That fucking contract.
Yeah, stuff like that. He's the young. So what's it called? What we signed ST like Gift Orban. No, Gift Orban just got recently brought. So there's no way we're gonna buy him again.
He literally just got bought by somebody.
Olympic Lyon brought him actually. He's the youngster who balled out for Juventus today.
Yeah, he's the one that saved them for their season. And he's not even the same type of profile.
Yeah, and for mine, yes, Ahmed, Newcastle do want Chilwell. Yes, I did see that though. Newcastle do want Chilwell.
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, Man United. Yeah, it's on a loan deals. Yeah, of course. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. They're dumb enough to sell Madueke so we can play our army of cams as touchline wingers. I actually don't think they are. I think the reason they're pushing out Sterling is to keep Madueke for another season. By the way, like I feel like if you were at the club, it would be so much more easier for you to push out Madueke than it is for Sterling. I'll be real. Carefree FC. So the fact that it's actually Sterling that's getting pushed out now, for me, leads me to believe that they actually are trying to push Sterling out of the club, in my personal opinion, more so than anything else.
Carefree, I've remained very confident in this point about Madueke. Madueke is only sold if Anthony Gordon is sold. Like, that's the only way it happens, in my opinion. And I doubt that whole entire saga is anywhere close to being able to come back into life. So, like, unless for some reason Liverpool go and spend 100 million on Anthony Gordon in the last couple of days in the window, then we would have to be worried about Madueke because they will put like a 60 million pound bid on him, like
exactly
that right away to go get him. So,
Ahmed, get on Vinland Saga, bro. If you haven't, I'm ready on the final arc too, so I read that as well. Thank you, brother. Hey, brother Joey, get Juve only club after what Sterling said today and taking Chelsea out of his IG bio. We can take him. He can't stay anymore now. It will be toxic. It's always been kind of toxic with him, particularly towards the end of last season. The way that the things that were happening to him. So at the end of the day, it was always going to be a toxic environment for the brother. So
he's just played so poorly, bro. It's like he doesn't do himself any favors, bro.
100%.
Himself any favors.
Exactly.
It's the effort, all of it, bro. It's just he does himself no favors. He doesn't track back quickly enough. He's always like moseying around off the ball.
Exactly.
Unless he's playing, when he's playing fucking Sheffield United, he'll wake up though.
And the thing that annoys me, I think, a lot about Sterling, by the way, chat, is that what he also do. He would run into defenders. The lack of indecisiveness, which is something that's already a big problem with him, and he would just do that continuously, again. So that really annoys me, like to my stomach. It just like really annoys me. So that's the thing that really annoys me, by the way. But guys, listen, chat. I am 9 away from 70 subscribers. 9 from 70 subscribers. Can we get there? And let's get the likes up, boys. We're not 100 likes yet, and we've got 91 people in here. Let's get to 100 likes, please. Come on, boys. Trust the process is like PTSD for us, huh? Well, we've never really had trust the process. Only Potter that's actually said it. So, Ahmed, would you prefer Gyökeres or Osimhen? I've said Gyökeres. It's my personal opinion. Trust the process. Get them out. I miss Roman. Give me an owner who cares more about the club legacy rather than just filling their pockets. I hear you, bro. I hear you on that one. About 18 million. Broha, Kepa, Petrovic, Lukaku, Dacha Havana, Washington, Chalaba, Cassidy, Angelo, Sterling, Chuo. All these guys need to go in 12 days' time. That's why, Adam, it's going to be very, very big, the transfer window as of recently. A lot of crazy stuff's going to be happening. Make sure you're tuning into the Bridge 258. Make sure you're tuning into our boy Wab Sports as well. You know what I mean? He's going to be giving me that late night Osimhen tinfoil hat content as well. But listen, guys, I'm telling you, the next 12 days, the transfer window is going to go crazy for Chelsea, bro. And you know what? And as you know, boys,
let me go through some of that list, right? Let's go through some of that list. So Broya got loan offers to multiple teams, including Ipswich and Stuttgart.
Exactly.
Kepa, we're still waiting to see what Loanen's going to do.
Yes.
Petrovic is probably going to end up at Strasbourg from the looks of it.
He's going to be the final loan, essentially, the international loan.
Lukaku, we know where he's going.
Exactly.
Dr. Fofana still has a loan on the board at Leicester. We're just waiting to see what the release clause is going, the obligation clause is going to end up being. Washington's going back. Washington can go right back.
PO2 Nation. PO2 Nation. PO2 Nation.
You go right back to U19s. Chalaba is the one that I'm very curious about. I think he's the one that's going to try to stay and fight for the spot. Cassidy had loans at Fiorentina, but I expect him to go to Napoli in the Victor Osimhen deal. Angelo has had links in Turkey, which once again, Angelo is probably going to be PL2 Nation, unfortunately, as well. Sterling, inshallah. Chilwell, inshallah.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
I actually want to bring something up because I forgot to bring this up to chat, by the way. And this was one of the things that came up literally, which is that Sterling's decision to leave him out of the squad was not made by Enzo Maresca. Told the decision was made above his head and was an attempt to force him out as club has been struggling thus far in natural ways. Wow. So this for me, by the way, chat here is at least point to the fact that maybe the club already spoken to Sterling and basically said to him, bro, we don't want you here, basically. Because remember, again, when you hear the term natural, that for me basically hence
you know what that
they've
is?
spoken of him.
Remember last year, Ahmed?
Yes.
Iqbali went into the dressing room, spoke directly to Sterling because said he wasn't playing up to how much he was getting paid.
Exactly, yes.
It stems probably from all that right there. That's what it stems from.
Exactly. And I think for me, by the way, boys, yeah, when you get comments like this, yeah, that for me hints, yeah, that they've already been trying to push him in initially. They've been giving him the warning signs and stuff like that. And the fact they've sort of said in the natural ways, and now this has happened, this for me is point blank them just saying, yeah, listen, we want you gone. So we'll listen, we're going to see what happens. Obviously, they've had their meeting today. We're not going to find out probably, I would say, until tomorrow, what the result of that meeting will be. But we'll see what happens there for sure. But I think just going on from the same thing from obviously Pius, he then goes on to report actually that this is on Chilwell. Ben Chilwell was told to start looking for clubs a couple of weeks ago, but problem is that many of these players back themselves to get back in the team once the window ends. So unless it is right for them, they won't move, and that is interesting because a player we just mentioned right now, you know, is Trevor Chalobah. You know, Trevor Chalobah may be of the belief they can do this to me again this season, but I know that the club will need me again in the team, right? We've seen obviously how we've looked defensively right now, and for many there would be a solid argument that, you know, Chalobah is one of our best centre backs, right? I'm pretty sure that many of us here would agree. So this is the issue you've got. Like, I feel like, you know, if you're Chelsea, bro, you know, and you want to get these guys out, sometimes, bro, you might have to just do the harsh. It might have to be slightly harsh, I would argue. And you know what I mean? And what that means is that we won't.
You fuck off from Levi Colwell. You start Trevor Chalobah. You start Disasi, and then you move on, bro. That's what it is. Those are the two guys, in my opinion. Like, my problem with Trevor Chalobah is that, like, I don't know if he can play out the back the way that Maresca wants him to play out the back. I really don't think he can. Like, I have my extreme doubts about it, bro. Extreme doubts. That's why I kind of was hoping Towson could be like that, like a Trevor Chalobah level player, but can play out the back. Like, that's what I was kind of hoping. But we don't know if we'll see this. We might see this guy Thursday, though, probably. We probably see this guy Thursday, to be honest.
You think you're going to see Chalobah on Thursday?
No, Towson
for sure we're going to see on Thursday, yeah. Because of his wages. You never know. You might actually see the first team on Thursday, bro. Maybe Maresca might be thinking, you know what, bro? I need these guys to get reps.
I don't know, bro. That to me, I you know, I mean, it is at home, so I guess it's not that big of a risk. But I'd rather not. I'd rather just see what we have these first few games. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Use the squad is what my opinion is.
Fair enough. You know what? I hear you on that one.
Levi didn't tear up grass. He looked awful. He looked like a pussy. Maybe fucking Tosin's gonna body some people out there. Like that's what
You know what it is? I said this before, bro. Yeah, our defenders, bro. They're not proactive enough. I don't even think you need to be that aggressive to be. You know what I mean? I understand the way the type of CB he is, but I just think for me the issue, yeah, for me is that you need to be proactive at times. You know what I mean? When it's time to be not aggressive but proactive, he's not that. That's my issue right now, currently, with what my guy Levi Cole is doing. But listen, we
Give me
move,
an
man.
example of that, though. Give me an example of that. I don't know what
Kovacic is a good example of this, actually. The Kovacic goal is a great example of this, right? So rather than actually tracking back, because that's what he did basically, right? Enzo lost the ball, Caicedo lost the ball essentially. They weren't able to get off Kovacic. He doesn't step up essentially from the defense to actually come and get the ball off of Kovacic, and then Kovacic just has like a free shot basically to hit against centers basically.
What's the difference between what you said and aggressiveness then? Because I feel like that's aggressiveness.
That's, you know what? That's fair. Fair enough. Maybe I'm just using a different word for it.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm not.
I might have overthinking it. So that's why I asked the question.
No problem, bro. That's fair. What's it called? Yo, Ahmed, speaking of this season, did you see Lukaku like the Sterling Insta post? Of course he would, man. Lukaku's a fraud. Of a fraud. Ahmed, he continues to prove Sterling on the field and off the field. And he has main character, fella. I hate those type of players. Get him gone. Do you know what it is, bro? Players who have main character syndrome, they are good yet in the short term. I always say this, bro. In the short term, these guys are great to have in the sense that when they're cooking for you, bro, you don't mind them in character syndrome because they're helping your club out. You're winning trophies. You're doing everything like that, right? But when they're not providing for you and they still have a main character syndrome, aka Ronaldo's time, yeah, at Manchester United, yeah, you know what I mean. You see that it can only implode further. Always writing Ep Styles, but we see no chart. Okay, let's change. Okay, start the process. We need a striker ASAP. That's big up to our boy Najib Harid, who says we need a striker ASAP. Jackson is starting to piss me off lately. Ahmed said to hi Sahib. Sahib Najib. Hopefully you're doing well, bro. I think for me, of course, we need a striker. There's no two ways to twist it, of course, at the end of the day. But listen, boys and girls, it's not gonna happen right now, right? We still got to wait for Osimhen. It's looking like they're trying to really do this. They're trying to really force Napoli to accept this loan with option to buy. It seems, in my personal opinion, Najib, which because the Lukaku stuff is looking to be done soon. So we'll discuss that literally in 2 minutes. We have to have a conversation on the sporting directors and outgoings if they don't sell at least 8 to 10 players.
I don't know if it's 8 to 10, my guy. I think it's 4 to 5. If they get 4 to 5 out, the team's looking at like 29 players if you do 4 to 5.
Exactly.
29 to 28 players. We're at 33 right now. People don't fucking understand that shit. Some of these players that we have go to PL2 or go down one team.
Joey's lagging. I'm just gonna remove him temporarily, and once he comes back, we'll talk. It said Oh, there we go. You think he's back now? All right, lovely. It said what's it called? It said a lot of what's it called? It said a lot about Sterling when his mate Southgate didn't take him to the Euros. Yeah, because Southgate was trying to get himself a trophy now, and he realized he needed that, bro. That's what he needed. Sterling continues to prove his main character on the field. Yeah, fair enough. I agree with this. They keep messing with the manager's squad decisions. It reminds me of Potter being forced to sit out Oba. But this is the thing, Joe. Like, you know, he agreed to this. You know what I mean? That's the one thing. Yeah, where I have to like kind of step in there and be like, he agreed to this. If he did not agree to this, my brother, you know, then I would not have any issues about this. But he's the one that said I'm willing to work with the club and stuff like that. So if he didn't say that, then that's on him. Respect the cat, bruv. Safe driving. Big up to our boy Will. Felix to Chelsea. We will fly. Oh my goodness me. Chill out, Will, man. My guy Will is a big Felix fan, so be up to him, bro. But guys, again, 55 minutes in, I am 8 away, boys and girls. 8 away from, what's it called? Yeah, 170 subscribers. 170 subscribers. 8 away from 170 subscribers. Please make sure to subscribe. 8 from 170. Please subscribe. Star Slayer. Well, let's tell if he can act like this. What has he done in the past few years? Bro, you have to ask him, my brother. You have to ask him, bro. I can't believe, he's got this much chest, bro. You know what I mean? I can't believe, what the hell is this? The camera got my, it's got my bottle. I was so confused for a second. No, you know what I mean? It's really annoying me. But big up to my boy Najib. Najib definitely a Felix fan. Listen, we're not comp fans, you know what I mean? We respect the game, bro. We respect the game. But at the end of the day, boys and girls, there's a lot definitely to think about, when it comes down to it, But listen, boys, I want to bring up something quickly. While we discuss this sort of thing as well. Oh my lord. It's too loud, bro. Rest. TV, can you calm down, please? Yes, lovely. Thank you. There we go. Lovely jubbly. There we are. There we land. And listen, guys, let's talk about obviously this other big
there we land. Son. There we
listen,
land.
Man, there we land is elite, bro. We have to keep using that one, I'm afraid. Let me bring up this other bit of news that came out today, which is on Lukaku, because Lukaku news came out today, and it seems Lukaku deal is almost done. So listen, let me bring that up for you guys, boys. Where was it? So this is from Fabrizio Romano, and he says, of course, that Romano Lukaku is very close to joining Napoli. So again, that has been confirmed now for quite a while. We've known the Napoli directors have been here. There's been rumors now about a loan of an obligation to buy, which has been spoken about quite often as well. And listen, with Lukaku now seemingly on his way to be heading out of the football club, I'm pretty sure many of us here would agree with that, man. We've wanted Lukaku gone for quite a while, and it's looking like it's happening. So, bro, what are your thoughts on this, bro? Lukaku deal, I feel like the next day or two, we're going to get the here we go to Napoli, it seems.
Yeah, but what do you think it's going to be?
I think it's I don't know if it's going to be for the release cost, which is what, 40 million euros? Is that the release cost?
Or what do you think it's going to be, them buying him on a permanent, or do you think it'll be a loan? Like, what do you think it's going to be?
I think they may. The thing is, I think they're going to do them a favor and give them a loan of obligation, in my personal opinion. But it'll be slightly less. It'll be like a loan plus like 35 million, stuff like that, or like something like that million. Like if they really are truly going in for Osimhen, they'll do like a loan of a slight discount for Lukaku, in my personal opinion. Because you know what these guys are like, man.
So both teams do loan obligation to buy for both strikers?
I think that's what's gonna happen, yes.
That's what my guess was as well.
Do you think Felix will start against Wolves? I think he's gonna start against Servette. So
yeah, that's what I think. I think he'll start against Servette.
Listen, man, Servette.
He's been. It's not like he didn't have a preseason either.
Had a full preseason already, and plus, Strawn. That means I'm gonna have to do a watch along now for the Servette game. So we move, man. He's gonna bump one of our loan spots, loan of obligation. Yep. I only need Victor Osimhen, and Maresca does not have any excuses. Oh, okay. Conte isn't going to last a year over there. The squad is trash. I don't know if you saw the Conte interview after losing 3-0. He was crashing out, bro. He was crashing out like crazy. I don't know if you watched that, brother, but he was so like
that's why they put it on a bid today for Lukaku, but we rejected it again.
So, but I want to actually hear your. So, how do you think this affects the deal? And do you think Osimhen do you think this is going to be next week? Is it just going to be the week that we kind of like find out that deal's going to get completed, or do you think maybe we'll get movement this week now that Felix is done?
I think for sure we're going to get movement this week, for sure. But
Felix is. Go ahead, bro.
The Napoli really need to fix up, bro. Like, in my opinion, like this is really poor from them, the way that they're acting. Like overall, like they're acting.
That's like brokies, bro. That's like brokies, man. I feel like that's like brokies. I understand like the Italian league.
It's not Cigar City. I'll find it and we'll put it in the Discord so we could get it. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, it is on TV, by the way. In the UK, it is on TV. It's going to be on TNT.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Discovery Plus. Oh, he's on the UK? My apologies then. Fair enough.
That's why he's asking me.
He was almost on the team today for Atletico. Hey, man, that's why we got that deal done quickly. We're like, we don't want him to play
we don't want him getting injured.
Exactly, man. Hey, big up to Chelsea, man. Big up to the Chelsea for getting that sorted out, by the way. But guys, listen again. I'm 8 away from 170. Can you get there, please? 8 away from 170. And make sure we get the likes up too. I'm happy for the Felix stuff. That's good to hear. And Najib says Sterling is like when you tell your ugly girl They are ugly, but they don't. What's it called? But they don't want to accept the reality that is his situation. Wow, Sterling should leave and free the 7 jersey. We need movement this week, otherwise it's looking long for both of teams. No, no way. You just called them brokies, laughing my ass off. That's what they, bro. That's what they mean. But a lot of Italian clubs move like that, bro. Like again, the best example of this is Inter Milano. Inter Milan are the ultimate brokies, bro. They love selling their guys for the maximum price. When they come in for people, bro, they underball the other team by like so much, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So of course they're the biggest brokies. Like even AC Milan don't do that to other clubs. AC Milan don't even do that. So that's what I'm thinking. Chelsea trying to make both Osimhen and Lukaku deal separate isn't helping the matter also. What do you think about that, bro?
Wait, say that again.
Chelsea trying to make both Osimhen and Lukaku but deal separate isn't helping the matter also.
What?
So he's saying separating the deal.
I understand what he said, but like how? I'd love to understand what you mean by that. Because realistically that shouldn't matter. Like what does that have to do with what? Because let's put it this way, okay, Whamsy? Let's put it this way. If they go and they buy Lukaku and they don't have anybody to buy Victor, they're just fucked. It's not making it. It's not help. We have to still It still has to be a negotiation in the end. Is my point.
Yes.
You still have to have negotiations with these people.
Yes. And I think again, one will affect the other. Again, one will affect the other, no matter what you say. Stamford Bridge atmosphere is the worst in the England. I know some other places that are bad, but I hear you, bro. I hear you for sure. I blame no one this year outside the SDs and of course, bro. They're on the clock. As I said before to you, before Adam, this season they are on the clock. UK have it on TNT, States have it on FAWA. What the hell is that, bro? Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what FAWA is.
Hey man, sorry, bro.
Normally on Paramount Plus, though. It's normally on Paramount Plus.
How many girls are you actually telling that they're ugly? That's so unnecessary. Fair enough, bro. If you know, brother got Hustlers University subscription. Wow, he's getting scammed if he's got a Hustlers University subscription. Felix, Palmer, and Cuckoo will cook this season. And Napoli, need to buy Lukaku first before we consider buying Osimhen as their valuation. But bro, we've been going back and forth on this for every single week. Then I don't really feel like that's the problem. I really doubt that's the issue. Like, you know, again, Lukaku's valuation is not simultaneously related to Osimhen's valuation, because if you're doing a loan of obligation for Lukaku, you know, his valuation is you probably have to reduce the valuation either way. With Osimhen, they've reduced their valuation also, so I don't see how they connect.
Yeah,
how come no journalist is mentioning how much Felix cost? Because remember, the reason why, Kevin, is probably because Chelsea are trying to, you know, make it undisclosed fee. It will probably be undisclosed fee. You never know with Chelsea. Hustlers University is where I got my medical degree from. It's legit. Big up Seniac, man. Lord, don't kill me, Seniac, bro. That's crazy, man. Man said he's got a medical degree from Hustlers University. We're finished if that's where we're getting that stuff from. But we move. But listen, guys, yeah. In terms of like the other news, I want to talk about again Chilwell, because the Chilwell news obviously was rather interesting. I don't understand why Chilwell would back himself again for another season, because like if he's not gonna play again for a whole season again, why would he stay here? Because like I don't see how he fits. Like, and then unless people think it's just a money thing, then I just don't see it. Like again, like, you know, I feel like, you know, when I might be very harsh. Can I say something? I'm gonna be very harsh, bro. But if these guys are not gonna move here because they believe they have a chance, you know what you need to do? Send them to the PL2, bro. Actually, send them to the PL2. Send them to actual PL2.
My brother, Ahmed, you know why this relationship works, bro?
Why?
Because you are way too nice and I'm the mean one. You get it?
Okay.
Good cop, bad cop. You feel me?
Yes.
You are way too nice, my guy. You are not being you. You can be mean about this shit if you want to. Like, Be mean about it. There's no offense being taken. Say what you want to say, my guy.
I'm just saying, the point I'm saying it, man. I'm just trying to make the point that listen, if he's obviously not willing to move and he still believes he's still got a chance in proverbial terms, okay, you need to make sure you cut that ability for him to have a chance and send him to the Premier League too. That's what you actually need to do, bro. You literally while the season is going on, you're in PO2, bro. You're not even starting for my team. You're not even making bench, nothing like that. You're in PO2.
But that's what happened.
No, if Chalobah it didn't. Because with Chilwell, it's not happened yet. It's not happened yet with Chilwell. I'm saying if he doesn't accept the transfer.
What happened with Chilwell, though? He wasn't on the bench.
No, but he wasn't on the bench for this game. But I'm saying because they're trying to do it in the transfer window. I'm saying if the transfer window closes and he does not leave, yeah, what you need to do is send him literally just to PO2. That's the point I'm trying to make, bro. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, don't even make it think like, okay, now the transfer window's ended. I've got a chance now. Now you just say to him, stay in PO2, bro. Enjoy of the under 23s. Simple as that, really. These owners, Chelsea buy too many people.
If it made me miserable every single day, if it made me miserable every single day, 110% I'll move from my 200K a week job for something else.
Listen, man. Look at this. Let's look at my guy, Malang Sarr. Malang Sarr, bro, was on 125K a week, bro. He was sent to the dungeons, and he literally amicably ended that contract, and now he's playing for Lens.
He was also young, though. These guys don't have time on their side.
That is true. Chilwell to United makes too much sense. Maybe it might be a loan of option to buy. Maybe Chelsea might be forced to do a loan of option to buy for him there. If you need antibiotics in Texas, Florida, and 22 other states, I can't remember that. Then I got you. That's what I like to hear, man. Just in case if I need it, bro. Who also paid Chile 200K?
Keep that in mind, my bro. I'll keep that in mind.
You also pay Chile 200K a week. That's a good point. Probably United again. But then there's Newcastle that's been rumored. I don't know what happened there. Like they've got Lewis Hall, and you know I've always had a soft spot for Lewis Hall.
You know what it is?
Player. Yeah.
They can't actually find a center back that they want, so they're gonna move Dan Burn inside, and then they have their only left back option is Lewis Hall at that point.
Fair enough. What's it called? Hold that, Staffy. Listen, Staffy, bro. Hey, listen, man. It's not my fault your club loves our players, man. You know what I mean? You know, it's not my fault, bro. You love Mount. You're not loving him. Listen. You just share love, man. You know what I mean? Loan of option to buy.
You guys. I read so many United fans this week, this morning, telling me about Mount's pressing stats. That's what he was doing. His pressing stats. My God. They were so happy with the old era. Pressing.
The old era of Mount. So they're basically saying, oh my God. They're basically saying Mount's off ball. Yeah. The Mount off ball session. That's what they end.
Them pressing stats. They look good, you Habibi. They look good.
That's like the Gallagher thing, bro. It's the Gallagher thing, bro. It's the Gallagher thing about his pressing, bro. Hey, I mean, since the deadline days are approaching fast, what if both deals don't get through before the end? For example, Napoli manager managed to buy Lukaku from us, and we don't get Victor on time. I think that won't happen. I actually don't think that will happen, Wamsi, personally, because of the fact that because the club wants Victor so much that I think they'll try to get that deal done as soon as possible. That's all.
Wait, let me read that one more time. Bro, they can't afford it with Antonio Conte.
Yeah. Right. They need big up, bro. What are you saying, man? Well, listen, what are you saying, RSM, bro? Get off your chest today, man. What are you saying?
Joao Day. It's here. I'm glad that it's done. I'm looking forward to seeing the Lukaku deal move forward now that their hands are completely clear of the Gallagher Felix deal. We're going to be looking to move on Lukaku. Seems like that's imminent. So it seems like we're going to hold out Victor, being like, hey, listen, we're your only, like, the ship is sinking. We're the only lifeboat. That's pretty much what we're going to tell Victor. And what is he going to say? Stop you hold that, bro. Y'all got hijacked, brother. It is what it is.
I can't lie, man. I have to say, bro, letting Fulham do that to you is crazy, man. Letting Fulham, double crossing you is crazy.
Bro, they dunked on you today, son.
they literally, you know what I mean? They did the hazy on
They
them.
dunked on you guys.
You know what they
fake
did?
hazy, they did the fake hazy on them, and then, you know what I mean? Just literally went past them straight
That's
away,
what
bro.
I'm saying. That it's like bro. They were like, you got something on your shirt,
Something
yeet, bro. They got
to
you
the hoop.
bad, brother.
And then dunked on your ass.
Hey man, Chilwell and Televa are stupid if they think a year of not playing will increase their offers.
Yeah, they
You
smoking, bro.
you know,
He said,
Chilwell is
not
going to try.
tonight, man.
You know what I mean? Chilwell's going to try to save a bit of money. Listen, Staffy, man. Me and you're
The
going to be
good
talking
old-
literally.
the good old
Me and Staffy
Hezzy.
are going to be talking
Yo,
in 30
yo.
minutes, big man. Rest.
Yo,
Staffy,
yo, Ahmed, he hit him with the mellow jab step. And
The
then-
Oh,
Not the
jab
jab
step.
step.
Not
And then
the
to the
jab
hoop,
step.
and then run.
You know what it is,
Oh,
man.
bro.
You know, he hit them with the harder step back three. You know that when it was peak harder step back three, where he goes
Yeah.
like this. That guy would pull off and then swish. You know what I mean? That's what happened, bro. You know what I mean? Bigger. But don't listen, man.
I was cooking because people were being stupid.
Man, I'm saying respect
Yo,
money. You know
you're
that's
talking
crazy.
about the biggest man, Stuffy. I'm gonna get up, son.
You don't know who you're talking to. I was about to say. You talking to
You
a
don't know he's
certified
talking
Knicks
to
fan, bro.
He's talking to Knicks Ultra, man. He forgot he's talking to Knicks
literally
He
Ultra.
a
knows
Nick
exactly
Wilson
who he's
certified,
talking
bro.
to. Me and him talk Knicks all the time. That's why I'm saying that. Melo is
Yes.
my favorite player of all time. And this guy's
Yep.
telling me to respect Melo. That's my favorite player.
I was trying to crash it on him on Melo, by the way, when the Olympics. Me up Melo, though. Listen, Melo's one of my
man.
favorite players too. I always say that, by the way. It is
Yeah, for sure.
what's it called? Where was it? What's it called? What's it called? Some of the first teamers should have went to PL2. They have a game on the weekend. I agree with that, bro.
Yep.
And I think Danzo makes a good point, by the way. Yeah, Chilwell and Teleba are stupid if they think a year of not playing will increase their
I
offers
didn't
low.
even see that. I gotta
I
go
think-
look back.
No. But the thing is, one Danzo, bro. I think they believe once the transfer window ends that they're gonna get a spot back into the team, bro. That's what they believe. A lot of these guys have. It seems from like the Page report. What he's saying is that these guys believe, okay, once the transfer window is locked up, we've got a chance to get back into the team. That's what they believe. So you need to block that from happening. As a what's it called? As a sporting directors or whatever it is, you need to block that from happening and actually send them to the dungeons, bro, and make sure.
To the
Listen,
gulag, bro.
yeah, you need to send them there, bro. They'll come back, big man. Chilwell is going to try to stay for the money. The line about fighting his way back into the side is just what he has to put up publicly, same as
Oh,
Sterling.
big up, Abdimas.
But the problem is, bro, Adam CFC, I don't think that's gonna work for him in the short term, bro. Either that's not successful for him. Like, why not just make it one swap deal? But I get your point though. We need to tell these players that we won't register them if they. Yes, that's a good point, Najib. That's what you need to. You need to be a bit more of a striker, in my personal opinion, when it comes down to it, bro. So we move. Would you leave your cozy 200k a week job for less? The thing is, bro, you could probably earn a little bit less, 160, 150 million, another club, but you'll be playing regular football. And you would have, and I think a lot of the time, bro, we forget these players are human. These players are human, bro. So like, we need to be honest, EE. Like, these guys are human. They still want to be treated with a level of respect and nicety. So that's what we need to have. Some of these first team, which we spoke about this before. If Chilwell ain't gone by last day, send him on loan to Strasbourg.
That would piss off Strasbourg so bad, bro. They already wrote the letter.
I'll be honest, man. I'll be so honest, Stuart, bro. Strasbourg look really good, by the way. I actually watched them. By the way, yeah, they look really good. They just got, by the way, that Southampton striker for 12 million too. They actually Sekou Mara. In general, bro, they've been looking really talented. I have to say, Strasbourg. They look. I honestly would not be surprised if they get Europe this season. I'm being serious.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro.
Bro, I'm being serious, bro.
I would not be surprised if Strasbourg got to Europe this season.
Compared to the competition.
If they got to a conference league position this season, I would not be surprised whatsoever. Absolutely wouldn't be surprised.
What's it called? Stat or enough. Some centre back is better at pressure than Mount. As it called, RSM was cooking on Carefree Lewis earlier. Damn. What happened, bro? What were you cooking? What meal were you cooking?
Bro, it pissed me off because people came on. This is after I came on. I was listening and I'm like, nah, I have to come on. I can't handle disrespect. People were saying that yesterday Caicedo was a worse midfielder than Enzo. And I was like, bro, You don't understand. This is what people don't understand about Caicedo. He does the thankless work, brother. He's the one that puts in the tackle, immediately plays the ball. He steals the ball. He intercepts passes, but nobody cares because it's not flashy. Because he's not doing he was doing all the dirty work, so that Lavia might have more freedom, so that Enzo could have more freedom. And we saw what Enzo did in the 10 with that freedom. Nothing. What happened when Lavia came off? There was a moment because I rewatched the game. There was a moment in the game where Caicedo literally tracked back from almost one half of the field to the other half of the field to cover the defense. Why? Because he switched. Because KDH, you saw where KDH was playing. He's playing up top, and Enzo didn't come back as much to help Caicedo. So Caicedo was running. So what happened for the Kovacic's goal? Brother was gassed. He was gassed because he was covering Enzo and his lack of coming back on the defense. Because that's what Lavia was helping him with. That they were helping each other. Lavia and him were helping each other.
They were literally playing in a pivot together. Lavia and him were literally playing in a pivot together, and they were covering the whole thing together. That was the thing.
Yep.
Like the thing was, the thing about obviously Caicedo is that I think it's a bit unfair to be cooking him. I actually think he did pretty well considering all things. But
I don't think he did an 8 out of 10, but like he wasn't the
yeah,
worst
he just had a 7 out of 10 job. You know what I mean? It was a 6 or 7 out.
I would say
6 or 7,
like,
6 or 7 out of 10 job basically. Yeah.
Yo,
That's.
Look, I sent you a tweet.
Oh, interesting. 1 minute, bro. Give me 1 moment. Yes, I was actually listen. I had that up already. Literally, I already had that up already. Lovely. We were talking
Oh
about
yeah, you caught it casually. I totally forgot.
Yes, tin hat theory is falling into place. Fair enough. Is it better to get in players you want and sell the ones you don't, or sell the ones you don't want and wait to buy ones you do and maybe miss out on targets? I think the first option is probably the better option. It's better to have your number one options than to not have them, bro.
Yeah.
Getting mugged off by Fulham is nasty work, champ.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Ahmed sent no. Listen, me and him are gonna be talking like literally in like 20 minutes, so we'll be all good. Hold on, bro. That one bold uncle that kept screaming.
What are you doing, A-listers or what is it?
No, I'm on his channel today. He asked me to come on for talk about Felix. That's all. If I speak on Mello, whoa. Listen,
bring that back up.
The thing is, listen, they were not there. Prime Mello, New York City, you were not there. You don't understand. He had the streets.
He didn't have the streets. He had the
streets.
Don't
understand,
man.
bro.
Mello always had the streets. I'll be honest, man. He had the streets, man. He's playing.
Joey, they don't get it. Joey, they don't get it.
New York City, they still got Mello jerseys. You're rocking Mello jerseys
because they don't understand, bro. He was swaggy. You don't get it. You weren't there. It's fine. You weren't there. You just, bro. Every Knicks fan just walked it different because you had Carmelo Anthony on your team. You don't understand.
Bro scared of his dog. It was it called? Listen, all I'm saying, man. Listen, I know that ain't a Giannis fan talking. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean?
What?
I understand. I understand. Yeah, I understand, man. You don't have a bag in it. I understand that you don't have a bag in it. All he does, yeah. What was it that James Harden said about him?
Melo got 4 gold medals, son.
All I'm gonna say, yeah. All I know, yeah, is that what James Harden said about him was like, all he does is run and dunk. That's what I'm gonna say. Only Melo I know is LaMelo. All right. You know what? Big up, man. Joe, what's the difference between Carmelo and Book? A Book has his title. Okay.
Wow.
That's bad. Come on, Joe. Gotta do better. Loki, you three have become my afternoon just after work drive show. Real talk. You are all a good trio. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Big up to the other guys, man. They bring a lot. They bring a lot of stuff that I don't have myself. So much appreciated as always. Melo was cold when he ran into Kobe in 2010 and the Heat until 2014. Fair enough. Was it called 2019? He had a chance, but Thunder fell apart. Chilwell is in 200k. Why would pay him more than 50k? Chelsea being unreasonable. We need to subsidize the salary if you want to sell. But I feel like Chelsea are willing to do so. I don't know about you, bro. Because I think Chelsea would be willing to subsidize the wages for them. I'll be real.
Not Sterling. I don't think Sterling they would.
No, I think Chilwell. No, Chilwell they would.
Chilwell they would. Sterling, I don't think so. I agree with Chilwell they would. Sterling,
because by the way, guys, yeah, for like 75k
less, they would pay part of it, I think.
Yeah, but I know guarantees for sure they would do for Chilwell because remember for 75k a week less they were able to meet an amicable conclusion with my guy Malang Sarr. So what makes you think they wouldn't do it for just 75k more? we can't loan him to Strasbourg. Lukaku is going to use that our last international spot. That is true. Moreira is not too bad either. All right, listen, Moreira, let's chill on that one. What's the 3-2-3 formation?
So we got 8 million profit for Moreira.
You know what I mean? We'll have to get approval from the UEFA next year when Strasbourg are both in Conference League. Let's hope, listen, we're in the UCL and then they're in Conference League, bro. Let's worry about that, inshallah. Let's see a Caicedo Lavia pivot. That was what was happening, bro, in the previous game, I would argue. That was the
before he subbed off, and it was fine, other than Enzo in the 10.
Yes, Levi Cole is good in on the ball, but he doesn't improve his defending. If not, then Clearlake will have to sell him next summer and get that pure profit. We were there, no final. Strasbourg will be there too. Prime Medal was the truth. He just ruined his career playing for the Knicks. Rah. Denver Melo is better than Knicks Melo. Melo, me. How do you get that fit after you retire?
I can tell you PEDs. That's how everybody gets paid. You see, anybody seen Ozil? Anybody seen Ozil right now? The photos of Ozil. Yeah, right, bro.
It's called Ozempic.
Now Ozil
man, them talks about
Ozil looking jacked.
To everybody, bro. I don't care if you're my legend or not. If you get skinny, you're on Ozempic.
Yo, LeBron better. What does that have to do?
LeBron better. Listen, why we talk about LeBron, man? Listen,
literally, like,
can we stop glazing?
This is what they do. This is what these people do.
This is why Jordan clear.
This is what they do.
They always gotta
make it about themselves. I know RSM's not RSM. Fucking CNAX in his car right now, waiting to type out some Lakers bullshit and some of that shit. I don't need to hear none of that. Yeah, we know Bully's on Ozempic.
Oh yeah, Bully been on that Ozempic, bro.
That is crazy, man.
Come on,
Melo sacrificed the ring to see the Knicks relevant. What's it called? He said that about Giannis not Melo enough, my ass off. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that Ahmed talks about Giannis, who won 2 MVPs.
1 point, my guy.
That was funny, bro.
1 point, my guy.
The football, you what the flipping basketball, you American. How about that instead? You know what? I can just say the same thing to you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Stick to flipping, you know what I mean? Basketball, you American, mate. You know, stick to American football. There we go. How about that?
An elite people don't get it.
Yo, that's the Ahmed I want to see on Never. You know what I mean? Right there, Ahmed. Yeah. That's the Ahmed right there that I need to see on Never Foul.
You know what?
That's the one. The one we just saw for the last 10 seconds, that's the one I need to see on Never.
Listen, you know what it is, man. Ahmed, I like to have what is called controlled aggression. I control my aggression quite severely, you know what I mean? I'm very, you know what I mean, controlled. Unless you know what I mean? You have to be, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy to me that Ahmed talks about Giannis.
For me, please.
It's crazy to me that Ahmed talks. Please. All right, yeah. If you want to clip it, please do. It's crazy to me that Ahmed talks about Giannis. He won 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. It's crazy. Go
to the comment right under. Go to the comment.
Ahmed is right. Giannis is us. He speed ran a chip to the injury. He's returns. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Thank you.
No, you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying,
hold on.
Man.
Yo, it's Adam versus Adam, bro. Look, the Adam above. Giannis plays with the Adam below.
Joe was too busy reading his How to Tell Bad Football Jokes book instead of watching. Oh my God, the match on Sunday. Melo should have come. Heat Nation, man. Heat Nation is a fraudulent nation, by the way, man. They're just literally academy. I like to call it the basketball academy because they build up these frauds, you know, and then and everyone buys them afterwards. So hey, Ozil and Fernando Torres are on steroids. They are on steroids. You know what I mean? Yao Ming, my goat. Big up to Yao Ming, man. Big up to Yao Ming Nation. You know what I mean? Laughing. Curry over James. All right, that's nice actually. At least Torres and Ozil are still scoring. I hit them with the Uno reverse card. It's crazy, by the way. What's it called? Listen, America didn't do well in shooting at the Olympics.
Comment, bro.
Oh my God. Giannis is top 3 in the world. You respect my African goat. Listen,
we
know who number 1 is. We know who number 1 is.
We know who number 1 is.
We know who number 1 is. That's all I'm gonna say. We know who number 1 is.
Not the shit.
Did he forget that Giannis blew out his knee a week before the finals? Listen, man, Giannis is not it, mate. He's finished. Him and Damian fake time Lydia are cooked. You know what I mean? Worst duo in the league. You know what I mean? listen, Nugget Nation, man. Don't worry, Westbrook this season.
Nugget Nation. Oh,
Westbrook Nation.
Yo,
We're gonna
Westbrook is about to tank your team even further.
Nah, we'll be alright. Listen, we'll be alright, man. We'll be alright, man. We'll be alright, man. We'll be alright, man.
You think Westbrook gonna do anything for y'all?
He's gonna do something.
Unless he's in the dunker spot, he ain't doing a goddamn.
That's why we need him, bro. He's gonna be the backup for my guy in the dunker spot, man. We'll be alright, man. We'll be alright, man. Hey, Giannis sprints in a straight line, sticks his elbow out and flexes.
Joker 40-minute games all over again. That's what we doing all year. Joker 40-minute games.
We might make a trade, man. That's why we might have done him like this.
Nah, you ain't doing shit.
You know what I mean? Listen. He can say. Listen. The funny thing is, my guy Joey saying all of this. Listen, Joey saying all of this stuff, but the irony about it all, is that he supports the Knicks. The Knicks.
Yeah, what happened when we played you last time?
Fake nation. It's a fake nation, bro.
What did happen when we played you last time? What happened?
Hey, man. Listen, let's keep pushing, man. Let's keep pushing.
40.
Let's keep pushing, man. Hey, regular season hype.
What did you do in the playoffs?
Regular season hype, man.
You exited the same round as us. What did you talk about, son?
Hey, man, listen. But who want to chip more recently? I see you. Thank you very much. Crazy England didn't win a fencing considering that all they do is stab each other. Nice. You are so outrageous. You are so outrageous and uncalled for. That is actually so. That was, you know what I mean? So outrageous and crazy. Yeah. I don't even know what to say to that. Hold up. Do you know what's funny, guys? Do you know what's funny, chat? Do you know what's funny, chat? Yeah. Me and Staffy found out on the same live stream that the people who created fencing are the Egyptians. So the irony is the Egyptians are not even winning the competition they created.
Nah, bro. Staffy, masterclass performance and standing ovation, brother. That was great.
Absolutely, bro.
That was great, bro.
Listen, man, that is definitely the escape from Chelsea, man.
I think I watched the fencing, and I think it was a Japanese guy who won.
Yes, I think the Japanese guy who won, if I'm not mistaken, too. I know what you're talking
against
about.
an Italian guy for the gold medal.
Italians are really good at this, by the way. That's like a sport too. Actually, little fact. Yes, listen, man. Listen, Lions Nation. This is going to be the first chip. You know what I mean? I'm supporting them. Second year in a row. We got to the semi-finals. This year, the finals are going to happen. Listen, if I'm supporting, you win. So that's what happens. Giannis is lucky he didn't play in the early 2000s. Yeah, he'd be getting bitched. So listen, we all know, man. You know, Lakers, we're in this building. All right, yeah. See, I had to stop after that, man.
See that? I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming from you, CNAC.
CNAC pulled over just to type it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Stuart White. What the hell? Hey, it's crazy, man.
Right. Polo. Yeah, he polo.
He's
a pretty busy city. He probably sitting in traffic somewhere.
Take it back. Although, do you know how crazy this is? You're trying to use my own slang against me. Do you know this is outrageous, man? Outrageous. This is outrageous, by the way. Seriously outrageous.
Absolutely,
bro. We ain't beating the Japanese in benching. Allow it. I think you would say fencing, big man, but we move. Listen, I mean, Celtic repeating a champ. Listen, man. Listen, those guys in green to stop, man. You know what I mean? But listen, guys, we've gone way too crazy.
We got the rails.
Partially my fault. Now, every team.
How did we get to basketball in the first place?
I have no idea. Listen, that is not true, Adam. You know what I mean?
Jokic
is one of one. Jokic is one of one, man. He's one of one. Let's not do that, man. Let's not disrespect a soon to be top 5 player of all time. That's what I'm saying.
I think I said I had a basketball reference.
Oh no! You said that they got the mellow. What was it?
Jab step. The mellow jab step.
Yeah, they got jab step in the transfer market. Yeah.
All right, but listen, guys. Let's actually talk a bit more about Chelsea. I know that the man them are here to talk about Chelsea.
Yeah.
Let's give them that. I know. Listen, there's not been that much news. All we've known talked about really is the stuff like Sterling, really, and all that nonsense, really. But there's not been that much news other than that. But guys, if you're enjoying this content, look, guys, we give you that elite content. You're enjoying it. Guys, I'm literally 3 away from 70 subscribers. Let's get to 70 subscribers, please. I'm 3 away. Over 80 of you guys in here, first and foremost. And let's make sure to get to 100 likes too. I'm demanding 100 likes. I feel like it. I like it. I deserve it. All of us here, give me that great content. listen, we will see what happens. You know what I mean? So, guys, literally, let's get 100 likes and 3 to 70, please. Thank you very much. I saw that, my brother Terry. Hope you're doing well. But you know, it's the sun, bro. You know, you should all people know it's the sun. That's all I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. But listen, boys, the reason why I brought this up because I think obviously we all know there's really one more transfer. There's only one more thing to come in. Listen, yeah, Staffy.
Invite your boy to pro clubs, bro.
You know,
Invite
wait,
your
listen.
boy to pro clubs.
That team was elite. That was a great.
Listen, first things first, Staffy. Yeah, listen, yeah.
Respect
I am
bro.
good. Listen. Respect my game. Firstly,
Yeah,
secondly,
respect it,
I've been in the lab recently. You know, I've been getting some reps in again. Don't worry, man. The next time we play clubs, I'm gonna
win into the hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah, I had to do, man. I had to do. Welcome home.
You guys need? What position you guys need?
What did they need? I forgot. No, they were
center back, I think, something like that. I think
center back. I'll come. I'll make a center back. I'll come and I'll play. I'll make a center back.
So guys, this is like the before we finish off, because like I need to be on here. Listen, yeah. Let's continue on. I'm gonna keep pushing past that statement I just read. Chelsea squad tracker list 12 days to go. So obviously these are the outs that have happened right now. You know what I mean? Hall 28 million. Obviously that was the loan with the obligation to buy, which we know in. You know, Hutchinson 22 million, which we knew about as well. Hey, listen, I'm in the lab. You know what I mean? Listen, they don't know, man. You know, I've been doing this, bro. You know what I mean? I've been getting ready. I'm ready, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Listen, Maatson, obviously, we know that he left 32.5 million. RIP, my goat, Maatson. We will be there no matter what, Aston Villa. Yeah, Gallagher Nation, obviously, to Atletico Madrid. Mikey Golden, I don't know where he went to.
Gallagher, that sweet prophet, I gotta say, by the way.
Oh yeah, he went to. Oh yeah, he's the centre mid that went to Leicester. Moreira is actually not 1 million, 6.8 million, as you know, to a Strasbourg Nation. Bashir Humphreys now going to Burnley for obligation to buy, which Malang Sarr free. Thiago Silva obviously left on a free.
Run right into the goal, Adam.
Hakeem, the fake wizard Ziyech, you know what I mean? Left on a free. Yeah, to Burstow, obviously. You know what I mean? Young lad, you know what I mean?
I should start supporting Morocco and defending that though, because the United States have disappointed me.
Oh yeah, you're
Why do people hate Poch?
Yo, RSM, will you accept me as an Ecuadorian fan?
Yeah, bro, I told you. Open arms, brother.
Okay, so in terms of academy players,
there we go.
So in terms of the academy players, this is what it is. Listen, again, academy players, I don't really have that much to say on him. So obviously, in terms of loans, obviously Uguchuku Nation, Sahanta Nation, man, will be there next week because I know he's playing next week. So Santos didn't play, obviously. I actually watched Wiley. He wasn't too bad, I have to say, at Strasbourg yesterday. So pretty decent. Solina starting to have a good thing.
You know, he's had a good start, Solina, at what's it called, Barnsley.
Listen, first things first, yeah, let's respect Barcola Nation. You know what I mean? I'm going to remove the idea that I'm Anthony firstly. Barcola Nation scored.
We only have 3 international loans right now?
We only have Adu Tuaka 5.
Nah, 2 of those are in England.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, sorry, we've still got 2 more left. Sorry, we've got 2 more left.
So we have 2 openings.
Mm-hmm.
For international loans.
Yeah. So, guys, these are the future.
I say that just to bring this for this list. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, my brother. Yeah, I understand. So, boys and girls, yeah, let's see the futures to sort out. What's remaining? Obviously, we know Broha Nation probably going to be loaned or sold. Kepa Nation more than likely going to get sold because this is his final year of his contract. Petrovic more than likely going to obviously Strasbourg Nation. Lukaku is almost done. The actual Fafana either loan with obligation or just going to be brought out right. Washington, PO2 Nation, Chalaba. I don't know what's happening with Chalaba.
That's the one I'm like, he probably stays around for some reason.
Yeah. Cassidy, as I've said to many of you guys before, probably Florentina. Angelo Besiktas, I think, is going to come in for him with obligation to buy. Kellyman, PO2 Nation, in my personal opinion. Gui is going to stay at the club. He's going to be the number 3 striker. My personal opinion. Sterling, hopefully he leaves. You know what I mean? Chilwell, hopefully he leaves. Why has Vega got this? Vega, we know, is staying. What? I'm sorry, that doesn't even make sense.
That's Pice bias. That's all it is.
Yeah. You know what I mean? What's it called? Stop with the nations, Ahmed. Listen, I didn't even mention that many nations, bro. You know what I mean? Listen.
Safi, you can hold that, by the way. I'm just saying. You can hold this.
You
Your nation held
Cas-
it. That's all I'm saying.
Casemiro Nation is crazy, man. Casemiro Nation is actually crazy. I can't even speak on that one. That's
Casemiro
the
nation.
one.
Oh, that nation in debt, brother. That nation got going under.
But like I was saying, guys, yeah, you know what? Let's go down this list here. Okay,
Steph,
who do
you
you
haven't
think?
watched the stream enough to not know about Ahmed's nations.
Listen, guys, yeah, I want you. Listen, this is the list right now. Who do you guys think? Yeah, I'm gonna give this over to you. Who do you guys think, boys and girls? Yeah, is gonna be moved on, and who do you think is gonna stay?
Broya leaving. Kepa most likely has to leave. Lukaku, I think for sure. Petrovic is weird, man. I don't know. That's in the air. Fofana, I don't know. Washington, nobody. If somebody comes with an offer, I think they said to be willing to sell him. But if not, I think he just goes back.
So
Chalobah,
let me give you the breakdown of who's been linked where, because I've been I love Abdimas Prime has been very on top of all of this shit.
Mhm.
So Broya is linked to Ipswich and he's linked to Stuttgart. The reason why he hasn't gone to Stuttgart yet is because we don't know who we're gonna bring for who we're gonna have for the international loan yet. Kepa has to be sold. Okay. Going to Real Madrid, more than likely. Petrovic, if it was up to me, I'd loan Petrovic to Strasbourg, but that's just me. If there's a championship team that wants Petrovic, that would be lovely. Lukaku, we going to Napoli. Tatra Fofana has the loan lined up at Leicester, but they don't know what the obligation by cost is yet. Washington's going to PL2, or if he gets bought, he gets bought. Chalobah is the question mark in my opinion. Cassidy is linked with Napoli and Fiorentina. Angelo is linked with Besiktas. Kaliman's going to PL2. Guiu's going nowhere. Sterling and Chilwell, inshallah, and I don't know why Viega's on the list.
I have no idea why Viega's on the list either.
I don't know why Gui's on that list either, bro. He's staying.
Yeah.
We know Gui's gonna stay at this point. Yeah,
I don't know why.
Like, I don't understand. But
We're
boys
not
and girls,
unless he's going somewhere in the PL, he's not going anywhere because we're not going to send him out on that loan.
Yep.
Boys and girls, I'm literally 3 away from 170 subscribers. 3 away. Let's get there, please. It helps me out and helps the channel out as well. So if you don't mind, let's just say if everyone stays out under 21, better win everything. Oh my god, that should finally go into less obligation. It will be ones I am worried about. Is Chilwell and Sterling. The only rest will leave guaranteed. Don't mind if Trav stays. I think tomorrow is going to be a big day for some outgoings, by the way. I think we'll get a lot of big news on that one. And then obviously maybe the Felix announcement will be tomorrow too. Wouldn't surprise me if they try to announce Felix tomorrow.
Bro, last week we had an outgoing every single day.
Yeah.
Oh wait, when did the Atletico game ended today, right?
Yes, it did.
Felix was probably on a plane then as soon as that ended, to be honest. Tomorrow he's doing the medical. Probably tomorrow night we're gonna get the here we go, but the announcement. And they gotta film the announcement video, whatever they're gonna do for him, you know, all that good stuff.
Listen, if I speak on that one, I'm in big trouble, Joe. Listen. We're watching carefully. The scouting department is active these days. The scouting department is very active in the market for certain positions right now. We will not mention it right now because you've got ops in the chat. If I start mentioning who the new nations are, they might get stolen. So we have to keep it, PG, man. You know what I mean? I've got my charts ready. You know what I mean? I've been building stuff, obviously. Let me show you some of the stuff I've been doing as of recently. This is some of the work I've been producing recently. So listen, what I'm saying, there's the scouting department is hard at work. You know what I mean? The scouting department, you know what I mean? The scouting department is hard at work right now. We're evaluating players heavily. We're evaluating players heavily. You know what I mean? So listen, that's what
there's a building on the paper.
You know what I mean? So listen, that's what I'm saying. Shush. You know what I mean? We can't speak on them. You know, there's ops in the chat now. There's ops in the chat. If I speak on them, we're in big trouble. So I have to be chill on it, bro. I have to be chill on it still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So guys, listen, yeah. All I'm saying, we're watching like this, man. We're watching like this. We're watching, man. We're just watching. We're relaxing in our chair. We've got a nice little
red
wine
there. Uploads.
You know what I mean?
Now.
Listen, man. That's it, man. Listen. Some of us, even doing this.
Ahmed.
Analyzing, baby. We're analyzing.
Baby. That shit. I just finished that first season of this.
Bro, you're gonna like season 2. It's one of my favorite shows, by the way. I actually like it a lot because
I watch it with my little brother.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I read it. I've actually got the chapter next to me. I have the book next to me. I think no. Is it in there? What's in?
Okay,
Yeah,
I just watched it just recently. I just watched the first season.
man. That is
Good, bro.
it's
It's
There's a
fire.
movie that came out supposedly.
Yeah, it's called Episode 9 because there's like a side novel that's being done by like someone that's connected to the author about a Nagy who's that the guy that crazy fast touch basically like Bergkamp-esque. So listen, no mercy FC. Are you Jack? Listen, Jack Clark Nation. Shh, stop snitching, man. You know we're snitching now, man. We can't snitch. Stop snitching. We got us in chat now.
You guys are leaking to the press. Stop leaking to the press,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, man. Listen, we leak. Listen, too many leaks, man. We leaking like Chelsea every single day of these transfer news, bro. Chill, breathe, man. So we got to wait.
Mike, you didn't miss anything, bro. You didn't miss much, bro.
Yes, I am caught up, bro. That's why. Listen, I've been annoyed, bro, because obviously the author got ill last week because we were meant to get the manga back, last week, but I can't lie to you. This final game, it's been moving me. It's been moving, Safra. You know what I mean? It's moving me. That's what I'm gonna say. But chat, by the way, guys, I'm still 3 away from 70 subscribers. 3 away from 70 subscribers, please. Please make sure to get me there. Listen, guys, I want to get some of your final thoughts, bro. What are your final thoughts heading into this week? Obviously, Monday week. You know what I mean? Going into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What do you think is going to be the plan going forward?
Sales,
and I think we're gonna see by the end of the week, most likely Lukaku wrapped up.
Fair enough. My Belgian scouts have landed in the minerals this week. This is crazy. I'm not worried at all, even if they are not being sold. I definitely get the hint when they don't make the squad and leave in January. Interesting. Osimhen probably is going to be next. Listen, if they do like if Osimhen is a smoke screen for Gyökeres though, I'm moved. I'll be honest. I'll be moved.
Stop, bro.
What do you mean, bro? I prefer him over Osimhen. I've actually made my priorities clear on that player for quite a while, actually. You know what I mean? That's something I've maintained, my brother. So, hey, that's what I've said for the longest time.
Nobody's going for your
question, before I go. Yeah. Would you rather have Gyökeres or Osimhen?
talking to me?
Both of you. Either one. Please.
I think we need, me personally, with what our team needs, I'd take Victor. I can't lie.
They're both named Victor.
Like Osimhen, bro.
Okay, they're both named Victor because that was my joke.
Yeah, but I call him.
That was my joke all summer. Was I don't care as long as my striker's name is Victor next year. That was my joke all year all year.
I'm the captain always. I'm the captain, guys. Remember
oh my god,
I'm the captain. Remember that, man. I'm the bridge captain.
But
listen,
to me, I just go get Victor Osimhen, bro. This shit is a joke. This shit should have been done. My opinion. I'm tired of it at this point. I just want to wear my hat and I want to watch everybody else put a fucking 10 hat on. That's the best part about this. It's like I want to watch Ahmed put that 10 hat around his long hair. Bro, that shit's gonna be funny. Like I already got Jimmy in the 10 hat. If I could get Alex in the 10 hat, which is doubtful, that would make my day. Outside of that,
that is doubtful, but yeah.
Listen, man. We'll definitely see. See for sure. Oh, dearie me, where are we at, big man? This is what I hate about redirects, man. I just have to enter stuff manually. But listen, boys and girls, yeah. I actually want to ask you guys one more thing, yeah. This is something I've been thinking about for a little bit, yeah. Tottenham game. Talk to me about the Tottenham game, bro. I can't lie to you. Watching that Tottenham game. My prediction about Tottenham is looking like it's going to be true. By the way, I've said this
I agree.
Before.
By the way,
remember I said to you about Tottenham, Joey, that I think they're gonna fall off, and the tactics. Yeah, if it doesn't change, teams will just be able to find a way to get through them. That's what I've been saying that for a long time. I was telling the streets. The streets didn't believe me. Listen. What I'm saying, Vardy was. How can you let 37-year-old Vardy crash on you?
Yo,
how do you let him crash on you?
He should have had a second. He should have had a second.
They should have won that game by the 2-1.
They should have won that game 2-1.
They should have won that game 2-1. They should have won that game 2-1.
Like, especially like the way they played, the way that Spurs played in the second half, and like, bro, they get cut open. Open.
I'm telling you, bro. As much as I don't wish
like Enzo and Caicedo got cut open, and they were getting cut open for the entire half.
Exactly.
Yep.
The entire half they were getting cut open. It was like Steve Cooper made one adjustment and he cut right through him with like a couple passes. The link up on the left-hand side was open every single time. Poro couldn't deal with it.
They also can't deal with a 9 who knows how to make runs, bro.
Exactly.
Like, I'm so sorry, Vardy is not pacey anymore. How is he beating your defenders to the ball almost every single time he goes in for a run? Because your defenders aren't there mentally. They don't see the run coming. And especially on his goal, brother literally just walked like a ghost. He's like, if I walk slowly, they're dinosaurs. They don't notice movement. Just walk slowly into the area. Nobody was there. He's just alone for the header.
Yeah. Big Mike, just quickly before I continue on with the Tottenham section quickly, I'm sick of it too, bro. You know what annoys me the most, by the way, chat, is the fact that, you know, they don't do any research on the club. That's the issue, bro. No research is done, and they just keep on chatting was too much, bro, all the time. And like, you know, it doesn't help you.
Yeah, I was actually pretty impressed with the way that Gary Neville spoke about
I'm talking about Carragher specifically. Yeah, I was actually talking about Carragher to be specific. Actually,
I know, but they were together. Obviously, that's the reason why I was saying like I was actually pretty impressed with the way that Neville spoke about Enzo Maresca. Not that Neville's opinion means anything to me or should mean anything to anybody, but like this guy is a good manager in the end. He's just making some mistakes early on. That's all. Against the best manager in the league. That's it.
Yeah, man. Of course.
We'll see what happens.
What's it called? I'm taking Gyökeres at this point because Victor is greedy with his pay. That's been the hold up. Big Mike. Fair enough. But listen, yeah, I was going to with the Tottenham thing, bro. Solanke Nation, bit of a cheeky start for him. For Brennan Johnson, by the way, I don't know how you still have him play on the right wing, bro. Brennan Johnson, my God, man, him and
bro, they bought another winger that can get by a man and not drop the ball. That's Odegaard's end product is.
Also,
cheap.
Bro, with the way that the midfield gets opened up, I'm worried for Van de Ven, bro. Because last season,
Van de Ven hamstring's in trouble again. I'll be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Might be in trouble again,
bro. Against us, he pulled it by himself, just running. That's like the worst way you want to see a player pull their hamstring. That means it's just overstressed. And with the way that the midfield is getting moved through, brother, is looking rough for the amount of running that these defenders are gonna have to do consistently. It's not looking good, bro.
I'll be real. It's definitely not looking good, bro. But you know what's not looking good, guys? I asked for 3 more subscribers, and I haven't received 3 more subscribers. So that's definitely not looking good, bro. So let's get those 3 subscribers to 70 subscribers, please, yeah? Because I'm almost on the road to 3K. Helps me out, helps the channel out, and make sure, guys, to tell a friend. You know, tell a friend, as I say, actually, instead. Yeah. Like, you know, listen, guys, I'm about to head out now. I'm going to be on my good friend, Staffy TV. You know what I mean? I'm going to be doing some
watching. We'll be watching.
Listen,
we will be there.
Be doing some Felix Nation glazing. Don't worry about that, Chief. You know what I mean?
Joao Day.
Make sure you follow WAP Sports. I'm gonna be heading out myself. I'll be in the background of Staffy TV. Make sure you follow WAP Sports. I put it in the chat. And hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And inshallah, we get some 10 hats, everybody. Inshallah, we get some 10 hats.
Yes, sir.
And obviously, my brother RSM, where can they find you?
Right here.
¿Qué esto tiendo on casa? Where can they find you?
Hey, no, that's right here. RSM TV 09. I'm going live tomorrow, just doing the show, going everything that's been happening. Here is the link to my channel in the chat. So, you know, come through. We're doing a live stream tomorrow. 100%. Be there. All
right, buddy. All right, big up. Listen, this is obviously his thing. But listen, guys, you know who I am. I'm your host. With the most, the Bridge 358. Dedicate your hearts, and as always, please make sure to stay blue. And listen, we'll be here tomorrow at 11 p.m. I might not, if there's something that comes up, obviously, I'll let you know. Actually, shit, I've got Rivals Rumble tomorrow. I think it's probably at 10 p.m. After that, I'll be here, definitely for sure anyway. So that'll probably be midnight. You can see me there. You can catch me there. As always, like, share, subscribe. Have a nice one, boys and girls. And guys, yeah, just before I leave, let's get those last few subscribers to 70, please. Thank you very much. Have a nice one. God bless. And keep the